Moscow, the capital of Russia, is one of the biggest cities in the world, with approximately 1,000-year history. One can admire historical and architectural masterpieces and feel their real breadth of centuries and mixture of cultures. St. Basil's Cathedral, Ivan the Great Bell Tower, and many others. There are many theaters in Moscow, and one of them is the world-famous The Bolshoi Theater, 2 circuses, parks and museums with unique exhibits. Moscow is a very hospitable city. Just therefore, 4 modern international airports and 9 railway stations have been built in the capital of Russia. They all meet the high requirements of safe and comfort of arriving guests. More than 100 convenient hotels of different classes are at the guest service. Comfortable rooms with the city panoramic view, bars and restaurants with great variety of cuisines are waiting for the visitors. High quality of service in Moscow hotels corresponds to international standards and will leave an unforgettable impression of staying in Moscow. You will see in Moscow well-developed transport infrastructure, several model complexes of sport competitions, industrial and other special exhibitions, cultural events. The most important dog show is held in one of such complexes. International Exhibiting Center Crocus Expo is one of the major modern show pavilions in Russia. At present, IEC Crocus Expo is a great and very promising place in the country, adjusted and raised according to the highest international standards. Modern architectural innovations and new building materials were used. Exhibition ground of IEC comes to 94,750 square meters. In addition to exhibition halls, there are convenient conference halls, cafes and meeting rooms. The halls of IEC are technically equipped according to the recent world standards. They have the system of electricity, water equipment, ventilation and conditioning, compressed air supply to stand, internet access, telephone and fax connection, security facilities, safety and fire protection. In each hall, there are toilets and stairs leading to the food court. From there you can see everything taking place in the hall. Crocus Expo has got convenient transport, so you can easily get to the center by metro and then on free buses. In front of the center, there is a free automobile parking for 50,000 cars. The Russian Kinological Federation is the largest kinological society of Russia. It includes more than 4,500 clubs, 7 million dogs, 177,929 puppies were registered in 2005 in RKF Stadtbook. One of the most important European show is Eurazia. It is being organized in Russia every year. 9,500 dogs from Russia, 6 countries, Germany, Switzerland, Poland, Slovakia, Slovenia, Finland, Denmark, Latvia, Estonia and other countries took part in the Eurazia 2006. More than 200 breeds participated in the show, starting with the giant of the dog's world to miniature toy doggies. International team of judges from 30 countries were working on 44 rings, where they have been deciding who is the best in breed.
Some breeds here in Russia are much better than any place else in the world.
Eurazia is the main show of RKF, where dog breeders demonstrate their achievement of selection, which we can be proud of. In 2005, more than 800 dogs of Russia got the title of Russia champion. More than 500 dogs became world champions.
I think the level is very high. I think you have very clever breeders here in Russia. And what I remember, I did American Staffordshire Terriers. That is a very popular breed here in Russia. And I did them some years ago here as well. But at the moment, I think they were very nice. I like them a lot, and the people are very disciplined. They are sportive. It was a pleasure to judge here both days.
Within the show, lots of competitions and contests were held. For example, Dogs Olympic Games, International Obedience and Agility Contest. Nearly all the participants show good results. This show attracted a great attention of audience, who have been watching the event on the main ring with great interest. During Eurazia 2006, you could see the competition of youth handlers. 108 children and teenagers from different regions of Russia took part in it. A fancy dress demonstration of dogs' clothes was a funny performance as well.
I can say it has improved wonderfully. And the biggest item is they have improved in numbers and in quality as well. And I'm very happy to be here because the show has grown wonderfully.
International shows in Moscow are becoming traditional. Hopefully this tradition will attract more new interesting international projects. The Russian Kinological Federation has a good potential of arranging international shows and meetings. The guests will be able to get acquainted with our wonderful attractive city famous for its cordiality and hospitality.